Hey, do you start your day with a gourmet coffee? Maybe a $6 croissant and some fresh orange juice? Or, if you're hashtag Team Avocado, something green and expensive. Have you ever stopped to think about how much this is costing you? No, it's not just your sophisticated taste. It's your budget. Let's find out how breakfast might be destroying your piggy bank in 5 minutes or less. Okay, let's go. When you head to work, what's your morning ritual? Coffee, a pastry, maybe some scrambled eggs, or that super gourmet coffee with milk that could pay the rent for a tiny apartment in New York. Well, my friends, all of this has a price, and we're not just talking about calories. According to a super accurate study, the average American spends about $5 a day on coffee and breakfast. Yes, that's right, $5 a day. Let's do some quick math. If you spend $5 every day, in a month, that adds up to $150. And that's just on breakfast. That's right, you're basically paying a gym membership without even working out. And guess what? By the end of the year, you'd spend about $1,800. So, have you thought about that? With that amount, you could buy a used car or pay for a luxury cruise. But no, here you are, drinking the breakfast of the rich and famous in a tiny disposable cup. And if you still think that's an exaggeration, let's compare it to something everyone knows. Now, let's say you replace your fancy coffee with an apple and a granola bar. Total cost: less than $2. And if you do this every day for a month, wow, you just saved $90. Want to see the long-term impact? With that savings, by the end of the year, you'll have $1,080 in your pocket, or better yet, half of an international trip already paid for. Ah, you might be asking yourself, but I love my luxurious breakfast. Sure, I get it. A $5 coffee is almost a sensory experience. But imagine if you cut just half of that spending, or just the coffee every now and then. You could use that extra money for more interesting things like, I don't know, investing in your retirement or doing something radical, like paying the bills on time. But okay, I'm not totally annoying. If you really can't resist your fancy breakfast, at least try this trick. Buy your coffee once a week, and on the other days, make your own version at home. You know, take that $5 coffee and turn it into something more homemade and cheaper. I know, it's not the same, but just think of your budget thanking you. Now, if you're the type who loves to indulge in breakfast out without any guilt, I respect that. But here's the challenge. Think twice before spending money on something that's almost a reflection of your ego, instead of investing in something that will really build a healthy financial future. So, the next time you're feeling fancy with your expensive coffee, pause for a second and think, does this coffee really help me pay the bills? If the answer is no, maybe it's time to rethink your breakfast menu. And who knows, maybe start saving a little more to secure that future full of travel and investments. And if you can't do it on your own, I'm here to help. If you like the video, leave a like, share it with that friend who loves expensive coffee, and subscribe for more tips on how to transform your financial life without giving up on pleasure. See you in the next video.